10 at 5.
Devastating news delivered to the family of a kidnapped 5-year-old girl. Their daughter's body is found, and now the search is on for the girl's kidnapper and killer before he strikes again. That story tops News 10 at 5. I'm Jennifer Smith, in for Christina Mendonca tonight.
And I'm Dale Shornack. A family's hope that their young daughter would finally be found safe comes to a very sad end. The body of a young girl is identified as that of 5-year-old Samantha Runyon. 2 hang gliders discovered Runyon's body last evening along the outer edge of the Cleveland National Forest. The girl was kidnapped on Monday evening by a man who said he needed help finding his dog. Investigators say that she was naked and sexually assaulted. The FBI says, based on what the kidnapper did and how he left the body, it's quite likely that he's a serial rapist and murderer.
Don't sleep, don't eat, because we're coming after you. We will take every resource that's available to us to bring you to justice.
The suspect is described as an Hispanic man between the ages of 25 and 40. He has a dark mustache and was last seen driving a light green car, possibly a Honda. If you have any information at all, call your local police department.
The suspect's description became quickly available through the help of Samantha's 5-year-old friend who witnessed her being kidnapped. But a missing children's organization says the state could and should be doing more to quickly spread the word about abducted children. News 10's Marcy Brightwell is live at the Capitol with more on this. Marcy?
Well, the Polly Klaas Foundation says the state is simply taking too long, failing to fully implement a system that could save lives. It's a system with a proven track record. It's a system that can't seem to get fully operational here in California.
A potential lifesaver.
All units stand by for an Amber Alert broadcast.
Amber Alert, an emergency broadcast notification system for missing children, alerting the public when a child is abducted.
714-716.
It's saved lives in other states, used in Texas since 1998. But California still doesn't have a statewide system in place.
I would say it does put another child's life at risk.
Jenny Thompson works for the Polly Klaas Foundation, frustrated by California's delay. Thompson says she's been pushing the governor's office to fully implement an emergency alert system for more than a year.
And we're still waiting. It's like we're waiting for yet another child to go missing before somebody does something about this.
I'm not familiar with that criticism. There's nobody in Sacramento that's more committed to helping missing children than I am.
The governor today caught off guard about the issue, but defended his record on crime.
We are being as vigilant and as active as we can be. If someone wants to point out to me something else we can do, and it's reasonable, I'll be happy to do it.
The state legislature passed a resolution last year urging the state to implement an alert. The State Office of Emergency Services has developed a system and says the pipeline is in place, but it's still taking time to fully implement.
We're talking about the lives of our children. This is probably the most serious thing that we could be talking about, and we're fighting the bureaucracy trying to get it put into place.
Now, I talked to the governor again later this afternoon. He says he's fully committed to getting an alert system in place. He says he's now putting it on a fast track, saying he will move heaven and earth to get it in place as soon as possible. Jennifer?
But Marcy, what is the next step? What's it going to take? New legislation?
Well, experts say there's still some bugs that need to be worked out, some technology upgrades that need to take place. But at least 2 state legislators are working on it. They plan to push some urgency legislation next month.
All right, a lot of people are waiting to see it activated. Thank you, Marcy.
And so while we wait